The most common meaning of off in phrasal verbs is to separate two things. For example, what is the verb when... Ow, ow, ow! What the hell, dude? Really hurt. Kid. Alright, so zombie, the verb is bite. A zombie bit, past tense, my arm. But my arm is still together. Okay, it's all attached, that's fine. However, what if, oh my, brilliant, I don't have an arm, well done. Okay, so the zombie separated my arm from me, how? A bite. So this time I'll say, a zombie bit my arm off. The word off shows what happened, in this case, separated. The verb shows how it happened. How? A bite. A zombie bit my arm off. Brilliant. Thanks. So, if you know the common meanings of this word, and you know that the verb shows how this happened, then instantly you have learned hundreds of thousands of new phrasal verbs instantly. Okay, other more useful examples with this. You get home from work or school, you're very, very tired. You could take off your shoes, but you want to be more dramatic, so you could kick off your shoes. Okay, so how could you use this every day in a social situation? Let's imagine you meet your friend and you love your friend. They're great. However, they start talking about some weird things.
Did you know that the moon isn't real?
You are a normal person, I hope. So how can you separate yourself from your crazy friend? Well, you could walk off. I'm just gonna... Of course, yes, you can say, I'm going to walk away. That's good too. There's another video on away right here. Full sentence. Now, this is past tense. Walked off. My friend was being crazy, so I walked off. Easy, right? But now let's change the verb. You don't want to walk off. You want more speed. Your friend is very crazy. You need to move fast. You ran off. Remember, past tense. Run, ran, run again, I think. Yeah. I moonwalked off. That's fine too. Remember, it can be any verb to say something was separated, and this is how. I moonwalked off because my friend was talking about the moon again. Off shows the separation. The verb shows the method of separation. And notice there's no object here. I walked me off? No, you don't need that. If you are separating yourself from something, you don't need an object here. An amazing phrasal verb which I personally love is to wander off. When I visit a new city, a new country, I like to wander off. This means I choose any direction, it doesn't matter, and I just walk until I get lost. So when you're alone, to wander off means to walk in no particular direction without a particular aim or goal. But when you're with a group, and I do this too, to wander off means to separate from that group. Again, in no particular direction, you're just separating from that group mindlessly. Again, yeah, I do this too. I always wander off and my friends hate it. When I was young, my mum would tell me, Ali, stop wandering off. Stay where I can see you. It's not just me, right? Do you do this? Do you like to wander off when you're visiting somewhere new? So yes, most commonly, off means to separate something, but not always. For example, turn off can mean stop the power in a machine. At night, you need to turn off the light, turn off the TV, turn off the laptop. If you don't want distractions, you can turn your phone off. This phrasal verb, you can separate the words. Turn your phone off or turn off your phone. There are, however, less common meanings of off, but very important phrasal verbs with off. You need to know them. For example, you know when you have a project to finish on Friday, but today is Monday. Me? Work on a Monday? No, I'll do it tomorrow. When you want to say that you'll do something later, something you should do, you'll do it later. You can say, I'll postpone the work, or I'm very sleepy, so I'm gonna put it off until tomorrow. And you do this the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Oh no, I put off doing the work all week and now it's too late. So you go to your boss or your teacher and you beg for forgiveness. I'm sorry, I put off doing my work all week and I have nothing, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But your teacher or your boss is actually very nice. When someone says, okay, you did a bad thing, but I'm not going to punish you. Use the phrasal verb let off. For example, okay, I'm gonna let you off this time, but next time. So you can say, he let me off. Notice we're separating those words. Let you off. He let me off. Oh my God, he let me off. I'm so happy. You are so happy. You jump in your car and you sing songs all the way home until, I was driving too fast and the cop stopped me. But don't worry, I'm not in trouble because if I just give him some money, now he will leave me alone. He will let me off. When you give someone money so they leave you alone, you pay them off. Now in England, this is very bad. You can't do this. But in your country, in your city, can you pay off the police? Okay, and then to set off, well, that needs its own video. Click here if it's finished already. You can watch that one. But another really common one is to go off. Like when you get home from a stressful day and when your friend asks, so how was your day? Let me tell you about my day. Oh my God, it was so crazy. First I got up too late and I've been putting off my work all week, so I didn't have time to finish my project, but I got to school on time. My lecturer was like giving me hell. When you talk passionately about something for a long time, you can say, oh my God, I didn't expect her to go off like that. So one meaning of to go off means to talk passionately or for a long time about something. If you say she started going off about something, yeah, it could mean she's just really passionate about her day. She really needed to talk about it. And that was the trigger. Or it can mean, yeah, she was very angry and she talked for a long time about it. So keep that in mind. A very common phrasal verb is this. You want to relax with a nice glass of milk. You smell it, okay, and then you taste it. I know, that's bad now. When food or drink changes from good to bad because of time and bacteria, it goes off. So my milk went off last week, probably. Again, there's no object here. My milk went off. Yeah, this milk has gone off. But you are so angry that your milk has gone off and that your friend went off for an hour about some moonspiracy, you had to walk off. You're so angry and sad that you rip your own arm off. And then you turn your phone off because you're in such a bad mood. I need to write another phrasal verbs video. It's only Monday. I'll put it off until tomorrow.